Hi guys, it's Mina, and today in this video I'm going to do my top 10 favorite characters in movies. Now, I've made this video before, but I deleted it because the lighting was awful in that video, so I'm going to redo it, and if you guys have any certain characters that you like in any of these movies that are mentioned, or if you have any favorite characters that in any movies that aren't mentioned on the list, please let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear what other people think. And I do have some movie reviews up for these movies that these characters are mentioned in. If you wish to see them, I'll have them all linked in the description box down below. Well, now I don't have a review for all of them. I have a review for pretty much most of them. And if you wish to see them, I'll have them all linked in the description box down below. And by the way, I will be excluding Cats Don't Dance from this list because you're probably going to think it's crazy because I added it in almost every list, every top 10 list that I make. But I'm just not adding it because I like so many characters in that movie that I do not have a favorite. So I'm going to get started with my list. So number one on my list would have to be Belle from Beauty and the Beast. If you guys watch my channel, you know that I love Beauty and the Beast, and you know that Belle is my favorite princess. I really like Belle because I feel like she's probably the most independent princess in this movie, even though she only has to be, because unlike all the other princesses, she only has to be saved like once, and she's pretty independent, she's smart, she doesn't stand around and not do anything. She tries her best to defend herself, and I really like that about her. And I like how she's able to see past other people's appearances and see them for whom they really are. And if you guys especially if it's a handsome man who has a black heart, or a hideous beast who has a warm heart. And I think that's really cool. And if you guys wish to see my 2 reviews on Beauty and the Beast, I'll have them both linked in the description box down below. Number 2 on my list would have to be Miss Bianca from The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under. Now, I've heard a couple people complain how Miss Bianca is a damsel in distress, but to be honest, I don't really think she's a damsel in distress. She only has to be saved twice. I like how she doesn't rely. One thing I like about Miss Bianca is I feel that she's a bit more independent than the older Disney heroines. I like how she doesn't rely on Bernard to do everything like a lot of damsels in distress do. I like how she tries her best to do her job and loves her job and places her duty before anything else. Unlike the female heroines who refuse to do their job before anything else. And I like how she's really strong when it comes to the brain. And if you guys wish to see my 2 reviews on The Rescuers and The Rescuers Down Under, I'll have those both linked in the description box down below as well. Number 3 on my list would have to be Gidget from The Secret Life of Pets. I really like Gidget because the reason Gidget's my favorite character is because I love that she goes to save Max. I like how this is a gender switch pretty much. I hope this makes sense of what I'm saying. But you know how usually with a damsel in distress, mostly a guy goes to save the lady? Well, this time you have kind of a guy in distress, and then the girl goes to save the guy, and I find that really cool. Cool how they did kind of a gender switch around. I think that's what they call it. I don't know. Gender re-rolling? I don't know what they call it. Yeah, I can't think of the word. So I like how it's a girl going to save a guy instead of a guy going to save a girl. That's really cool. I like Gidget because I like how she's very sweet. She cares about people and then takes care of those in need. And tries everything she can to find Max because he's like the object of her affection. And she'll do whatever it takes to save him. And I like how she's able to fight a whole bunch of things that are bigger than her, like a giant crocodile or a bunch of big dogs, which is really cool. I really like that Gidget is very independent, unlike a lot of the other female heroines that you see in certain kids' movies. And she actually does something unlike some of the female heroines. Number 4 on my list would have to be Lady. Oh, by the way, and if you wish to see my review on The Secret Life of Pets, I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Number 4 on my list would have to be Lady from Lady and the Tramp. I really like Lady because she's a very loyal dog. She takes her household duties as a pet very serious. She brings her owner the paper, takes care of her owners, and guards them from danger, like in case a rat comes around. Sorry, my head was itchy. And I like that she will take care of the ones she cares about and protects them. I really love that. I bet she's a very loyal dog. And if you guys wish to see my review on Lady and the Tramp, I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Number 5 on my list had to be Timothy Mouse from Dumbo. I really love Timothy. I really like that he is a very kind of a father figure towards kind of an older brother. I feel like he's kind of an older brother towards Dumbo because he takes care of him. Even though he's a lot smaller than Dumbo, he stands up for him and stands up for what he believes in. And like he stands up for Dumbo when all the other elephants are making fun of his ears. And and that's one thing that makes me so mad, is people who judge others by their outside appearances. I hate shallow people. That's so, people, it's just cruel. I mean, people need to learn to look deeper inside of people than be disgusted by their appearances. That's just like cruel. Like when the other elephants are making fun of Dumbo's ears, as I was saying, sorry about that. And he stands up for him by scaring all the other elephants away and teaching them a lesson about how things that are small can make a big difference. I really like that. Number 6 on my list had to be Thumper from Bambi. I really like Thumper because he's a bunny, pretty much, and bunnies are my favorite animal. And I like that he teaches Bambi about the way things are in the forest and how they work and what goes on and how it's done. I really like that about Thumper, and I love that he cares for Dumbo. And I mean, not Dumbo, I mean Bambi. Why did I say Dumbo? I don't know. Bambi, and takes such good care of him and shows him everything and helps him out all the time. Even though he bosses him around, and I really like that. Number 7 on my list would have to be Marie from the Aristocats. Now, here's one thing. A lot of people don't like Marie. They complain constantly how she's spoiled, stuck up, and so rude and stuff, but I don't think she's that bad, to be honest. I just think she's really cute, and she's trying to act like her mom a lot. Yeah. A lot of people complain how she's like awful, annoying, and blah blah blah, but I don't find her annoying at all, to be honest. I just find her really cute because she's trying to her best to be like her mom and be a good role model for her mom. Even though she is kind of a tattletale, which is a little annoying, but I really like that she tries to imitate her mom. Like, there's a lot of kids who would try to like model their parents and how they want to make their parents proud. I think that's really cute. And if you guys wish to see my review of the Aristocats, I'll have that all linked in the description box down below. Number 8 on my list had to be Elsa from Frozen. The reason Elsa is my favorite character from this movie is because I think Elsa is another very independent princess. I like that she doesn't need a man to protect her, and I love that she doesn't fall in love and want love. She just wants to protect the ones she cares about, and she doesn't need a man to help her solve her problems for her. And I like that she cares so much for her sister and do whatever it takes to protect her. And she lets her love for her sister free her. That's really cute. I think it's really sweet. If you guys wish to see my review on Frozen, I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Number 9 on my list had to be Chloe from Beverly Hills Chihuahua. The reason I like Chloe is because I like how she at first starts out as a spoiled Chihuahua who constantly, who is like, let me think. Who's like all stuck up, rude, and doesn't know how good she has it. And is kind of ungrateful for everything she has and kind of complains a lot. And she mistreats others that are lower class than her. But after she is dog-napped and taken to a pound, she sees how bad others have it, and she learns to be grateful for what she has. I really like that. And if you guys wish to see my review on Beverly Hills Chihuahua, I'll have the link in the description box down below. And by the way, if you guys are against dogs being thrown in the pound, please like that video. Number 10 on my list had to be Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Now, Ariel's another character that a lot of people don't really like because they complain that she's so spoiled because she gets a reward after she does something bad. But to be honest, I don't think she really does something bad. I just think she makes a mistake and she learns from her mistake. Like, for instance, yeah, that's what happens. We all make mistakes and we all learn from our mistakes. And after learning from them, sometimes we do get what we want, but we don't always get what we want after we learn from mistakes. Thanks. I just like that Ariel is very smart and stubborn, and she does whatever it takes to get what she wants, but she ends up doing something bad, but she learns from her mistakes and tries her best to make up for it. And if you guys wish to see my review on The Little Mermaid, I'll have that linked in the description box down below. Okay, so those are my top 10 favorite characters in movies, and I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!